Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Today we're going to work on some lighting for the Global Domination headquarters here in my garage. As you can see behind me here and above us, got these fluorescent light fixtures in my garage. These were originally for like a drop ceiling or something. I got them at an amazing deal, free, when I got the house. This garage had a single incandescent light bulb right in the center when I got it, and I upgraded at least to these fluorescent lights, which are okay, but now we have a lot better lighting options out there. And one of the things that I don't like about this lighting is, as you can see, when the garage door is up, that light is underneath the garage door, along with that one over there. I had a wooden garage door on here when we first moved in. We changed to this roll up, and now it's covered the lights over there. So I went on my favorite online ordering joint, Scamazon, and we ordered up some LED lighting. So let's open it up and take a look at it, and then we'll figure out a plan on how we're going to change these lights out up here. Okay, so here's the shipping container I got from Amazon. Let's see what's all in here. All right, we have 8 individual LEDs, and there's also some links. You can link individual ones together. So I'm gonna get this all unwrapped, and we'll do a test on it here on the garage floor before we install it to see how we want to run it. Okay, so this is everything all unboxed and unwrapped. I've hooked up all 4 of them. I have 4 cords. Each cord has a switch, and there are 6 links. So I guess you could link one of them. Let's see. Well, you could almost hook all of them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So you can almost hook all of them up to one switch. I'm going to see how these work here. Let's power them up. I'll power them up one at a time. I've got, there you go, 2 hooked up to that one. And that's a fair amount of light. It's going to be obviously going to be different once we get it up there on the ceiling. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I will turn off the power, and where each one of these fluorescents is at right now, I'm going to put a box and an outlet. So when I turn on my light switch, instead of the lights coming on, there will be power to those switches, and then whatever I plug in, i.e. these, they will turn on those lights. Should make it pretty easy because everything's already wired up here. All I have to do is turn off the power, go up here, and remove the light fixture and install an outlet up there. So I'll start with this one right here. And what I should be able to do is, with one outlet there, I can plug in one of these, and then wherever I want to put the lights from that outlet, I'll be able to put the light farther back here, up here. I can put it across this way, or right on the bottom of the rafters here. So first thing I'm going to do is shut off power, and I'll start with this one. I'll remove this one and wire in a box. So I'll show you once I have this down what the next step is. All right, well, that was pretty quick, huh? Switched out that light fixture, which I'll donate to somebody after the fact here, with that switch. And now we can determine, I'll have, if I do this in all 4 corners, I'll have 4. So I can just leave them like they are with 2 on each. Or I could purchase another set of these, and I could even install doubles on each of these here because there's 2 outlets. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 of them I'll plug it in and see if I can reach from one rafter all the way across. I don't know if it's gonna reach that far. These are not very long, so probably not. I guess what I'll do is I'll plug it in and slide it back this way and try to go the length. We'll see. So I'm gonna do a little bit of measuring around with these and decide where I wanna put the first set of 2, and we'll go from there. And then once I have it hooked up, then we'll see how much light those put out in comparison to these. Okay, I'm going to show you just how easy and modular these things are. So they have these little metal clips. You just screw those up into here, and this whole light fixture pops into that. And then this is the little extenders that I was telling you about. And these will just plug right into the previous one. And now we're up and running. I did this one in a L shape over here. And if I wanted to, I could grab another extender, plug into the end of that one, and run it down this way. And then from there, I could run another one across there. And that actually might be what I do. And then I could just leave that old fluorescent up there. So I'd have light when the garage door is up and when it's down. Because I was planning on switching that out to a outlet back there, but it almost makes more sense to just do what I'm doing here and continue on with this. That's less things I have to take down, and I can do the same over here. Put an outlet over here and maybe follow a similar pattern. But I am liking the amount of light it's putting out compared to these fluorescents. Of course, a lot of these you can see it's got a bad bulb in it. But the LEDs put out a little bit whiter light, and of course they're supposed to be more efficient. So let me move this scooter off of the stand here, and I think I'm gonna do just like I said. Sometimes talking about it, even with y'all out there in YouTube land talking about it, helps me think through on how I want to do this and just make it easier on myself. This way I only will have to do 2 outlets, although it's not too difficult since everything's already wired in. I just unwired the light and dropped it down. The hardest part was getting the light down by myself. But gravity does most of the work. It's a law, remember. Well, it's not a life-changing difference of light in here, but this side over here is definitely brighter than it is over there. And now I've got a little bit of light on this end when the garage door is down. Because of course, like I said, when I bring it up, it covers these back ones. So this is the arrangement I went with. One of the things that I dislike about this system is the shortness of these little connectors. I wish that they offered, and maybe they do, I'd have to look if it's optional, if they had longer connectors to connect these together, because you don't have a whole lot of room to go from one to the next. And then if you want to make a bigger jump, then of course you have to wire in another outlet. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'll put the outlet, and I don't work over in this corner of my garage very much. I do work right here, and I have a light over the top of my workbench here, but if I had some light above it right here, that would be a lot more helpful. So I think what I'm going to do is when I put the outlet, I'm going to bring this one a little bit farther. Well, maybe about the same as where that one's at. So I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on this side, and then I'll show you what the end result looks like. Okay, the light fixture's removed. Magically, there is an outlet installed there. I know, it's crazy. And I just plug this in. It's sitting on top of the ladder. And now I just need to decide where I want to put it up here. And like I said before, the issue is the length of these connectors. So if I put it too far over, then we'll run into my hose reel. So I'm kind of stuck within the parameters of over here. So I may just put 2 of them in a row. I don't know, I'll figure it out here, because I don't work on this side of the garage so much. So we'll do a little figuring and decide where these are gonna go. Okay, so there's what I went with on this side over here. I made another square, and it puts a lot of light out. I'm definitely happy with this. If I remember, I will put a link in the comments to the Amazon page where I got these. I like the fact that they're very easy to install and they're linkable like this. I wish they had longer links. And another thing that would be kind of cool would be if you had a splitter, like it came out with two. So then I could put, you know, one this way and one this way off of the end of that one. And like I said, I haven't done any research, so maybe those items are available. But I guess I will look and see. But for now, I'm very happy with it, how easy it went up. And if I decide I want more light, I can add one in on my outlet, because I have two outlets on each side now. So I could double this up easily. I could switch these to outlets, whatever I want to do. So it took me maybe an hour and a half to do this, and you know, shoot video at the same time. So very easy project. If you're liking what I'm putting out, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, consider it. There's a little red subscribe down there. The more subscribers I know that I have, and the more people I see viewing my videos, makes me want to make more stuff. And hopefully some of this stuff is helpful to you, or you can laugh at me. I don't care, whatever you want to do. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.